We're here live on 6:95 something a.m. Welcome to 5 minutes of freaky talk. I'm Edgar Walker along with Brian Tenerovich. Brian, if I can steal this from you. Here in the studio, today's show is brought to you by Oreo, Milk's favorite cookie.
It's delicious.
Delicious,
Lovely.
great. All right, today we're going to waste 5 minutes of your time by talking about sports. Brian, what do you have for us today?
Well, I had some scores.
Oh, did you?
But you can talk about the first topic while I get those up again.
All right, well, rumors coming out that Chad Ochocinco, are they rumors or did he confirm?
He did say it in an interview.
He's Chad Ochocinco, Dominican-born receiver for the Cincinnati Ochocincos, today said that he thinks his career, his time with Carson Palmer is finished. Brian, give us the details.
Well, obviously Carson Palmer hasn't been pleased in Cincinnati. That's just a given. He said he either wants to be traded or he's going to retire. I didn't know if he would go as far as retiring. But apparently, from an inside source, he says they've seen their last day, so they're either thinking of trading him or retiring. What do you think he's going to do?
Honestly, I do not care about the Cincinnati Bengals.
Well, we have Sal Palantonio.
Sal Palantonio is in the studio. Hello, Brian. Or is that a good voice? Hello, Brian. I talked to Chad today. Says yeah, it's over. All right, Sal Palantonio, thanks for coming.
I have scores.
Okay, here come the scores.
Yankees leading the Brewers 4-0 in the top of the 8th. Red Sox leading the Phillies 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Detroit leading the Mets 5-1 in the top of the 6th.
Okay, that's enough scores. Brian, what else do I have to talk about? Tiger Woods? Tiger Woods, you want to talk about him or no?
No, there's a new developing story here out of the NBA. Portland Trailblazers.
Oh, true.
Gave Greg Oden an $8.8 million qualifying offer.
Now, for those of us out there who don't know about qualifying offers, Brian, tell us what a qualifying offer actually means. Is it like when you're buying a house and then, like you're buying the house and the real estate agent says, this house is up on the market for $8.8 million, but it only works.
That's a very hefty house.
It only works every other day. So every other day you can't live in the house. And
that's pretty much how it works. Yes,
and that the side of the house is broken and it has very poor. It's way too tall.
It's the perfect metaphor.
Very poor leg strength.
It's a perfect metaphor since Greg Oden's played in 82 of the.
Greg Oden is a really bad house, basically.
Yeah. Out of the 164 games, he has played 82 of them.
Now, our producer is saying we have a caller, but I really don't care because callers don't know about sports. Okay, Brian, what else?
Well, I mean, let's get some stats about Greg Oden.
Okay, let's get some
stats.
On
him? Why he does not deserve $8 million?
He averages barely 9.5 points a game, almost 7.5 rebounds a game. Solid 7.5 rebound games number. 7. I don't know what language I'm speaking. 7.5 rebounds a game. That's solid. But for a number 1 draft pick, a guy who was the number 1 recruit coming out of high school, played 1 year in college, if you're paying a guy $8.8 million to put up 9 and 7 every game, might as well just go out and buy Darko Milicic for half a cent.
Well, it would be a better deal because you only got him for half a cent.
Exactly. Darko Milicic can play every night instead of once every 2 nights or once every 19 nights.
Story in acting now, oddly. News came out yesterday that in the movie Major League, Charlie Sheen actually took steroids. Now, I mean, steroids has obviously been a problem in baseball, but it's never gone as far as people who were just acting as baseball players actually took steroids in a movie.
See, now Charlie Sheen is a well-documented drug, whatever. He says he's not addicted, but there's something about him. So maybe he didn't take these steroids to look buff and pitch fast like he said he did. Maybe he took these steroids and they turned into a gateway drug. He was like, here, maybe if I take steroids, I can snort huge rocks of cocaine or whatever he does.
Well, I saw in the interview he said he used it to get his pitches faster.
Okay.
He was a pitcher.
Aren't there like movie effects? Aren't there like movie effects for that?
Well, I mean, this was back in the day. Maybe he didn't believe in effects. It is Charlie Sheen.
Okay, actually, we have Charlie Sheen on the phone right now. For anybody watching on TV, you see this. This is live. This is happening. Hello, Charlie. Yeah, you're on 5 minutes of freaky talk. Today is what, Thursday? So today we're talking about sports. We have a story about you, about how you took steroids on Major League. Okay, hung on. Yeah.
Didn't want to talk about that.
Yep. Okay. So Brian, what up? Are we done? Should we just go eat some more Oreos? Milk's favorite cookie.
They are Milk's favorite cookie.
Made
Maybe
by
we
Nabisco.
should get that down with some milk.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to end it here on 6:95 a.m. Thanks for the 8 people listening on the radio and the 1.5 people watching on TV. Hi, Mom. Hi, Brian's dog. Brian, you have anything to say?
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs. 5 minutes of freaky talk. We're out.